When asked directly whether he'd challenge the constitutional rule, Trump simply said, "I would love to do it." Not exactly a denial, huh? He's also mentioned there might be, quote, methods of doing it. And that one word, methods, has everyone from political analysts to legal scholars raising their eyebrows. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The U.S. Constitution's 22nd Amendment, ratified in 1951 after Franklin Roosevelt's 4 terms, says that no person shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice. Pretty clear language, right? So, in simple terms, Trump can't be elected president again. But some people are trying to twist the wording. They're saying, well, it says elected, not serve. So, theoretically, could someone become president again through some kind of loophole? Maybe by running as vice president and then stepping into the top role later? That's where the 12th Amendment steps in and shuts the door on that idea. It says that no one ineligible to be president can serve as vice president either. So the so-called VP loophole doesn't actually work. Legal experts from both sides of the political spectrum have said this is basically a dead end. Georgetown law professor David Super called that idea a clear misinterpretation. And others have pointed out that the entire point of the 22nd Amendment was to stop exactly this kind of situation, preventing any one person from holding on to presidential power indefinitely. But still, Trump knows exactly what he's doing by floating the idea. It keeps his name dominating headlines, it energizes his supporters, and it definitely unsettles his opponents. And maybe that's part of the strategy, to make it seem like he's unstoppable, even against the Constitution itself. But what do you think? Is this just clever political theater? Or could it be a sign that Trump is testing how far his base will go to back him, even against a constitutional limit? Now, legally speaking, changing the Constitution to allow a 3rd term is almost impossible in today's political climate.